Hey, this is Jesse Lozano from Nerd with Balls. I'm here at Drawn to Comics with Ken.
How's it going, Jess? Dude, good seeing you again, man. How's everything going?
It's good, good. Everything's good. Everything's good. We're great. How are you doing?
Dude, it's Comic-Con weekend here in Phoenix, dude. It's usually last weekend of May, first weekend of June. Dude, it's here. That's all that matters. We're at Drawn to Comics here, booth 991. Jesse wanted to come talk to us, and it's an honor and a privilege. What can I do for you guys, dude?
No, I'm just seeing how you guys are doing, seeing what's going. You got your fans out here?
Dude, Mike Malvey, one of the best of all time when it comes to comic industry, Mr. Mike Malvey.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. So, how have you guys been doing this whole weekend?
It's been great. I mean, I said too, it's like I'm usually a shake your hand, try to get to know you type of guy, so it's been a little bit of a transition for me to kind of like on a head on a swivel, make sure that everybody that we know gets appreciated, but the brand new people that get experience in Drawn to Comics really get an idea of what we're all about. And it's a really great experience on the aspect of finding a bunch of new things to see as a convention goer. As a retailer, it's an experience I've loved just as much, but in a different way.
Okay, okay.
So I love being in the brick and mortar store, and everywhere I can just more or less show you what Drawn to Comics is all about. Conventions are a great way for you to get out and see what the rest of the community is about too as well.
Speaking about community, where are you actually located?
We're located in downtown Glendale, the corner of 58th Avenue in Glendale. You familiar with Glendale Glitters every year? Okay, Glendale Glitter is something that takes place every Thanksgiving time in Glendale. Come down, see lots of lights, but see even more comics. It's freaking epic.
I have the best times there.
58th Avenue in Glendale, there's Subway right across the street from us on the, what would that be, the southeast corner? We're on the southwest corner.
I'm Cat. There's no Subway.
Look for the Silver Surfer. It'd be like, if it was on Jesse's shirt, he'd be going like this. It's freaking epic, dude. Just imagine like this on Jesse's shirt, and you're like seeing the front of our store, dude. It's the best thing you'll see. Silver Surfer, Drawn to Comics, really seriously. We're a very humble, family-owned community store, and we can't do it without you guys, dude. We have a lot of fun with Jesse with Nerds of Balls. He's one of my favorite customers. He makes me laugh every single time. And we hope you guys have those same type of laughs every time you're watching Nerds with Balls.
Come see Ken, tell him Nerd with Balls sent you.
Thank you very much, guys.
What's up, everybody? It's Snack Daddy from Nerd with Balls, hanging out with Jimmy J over here at J Comics, J Company Comics, and just asking him a few questions about the comic industry. So, how long have you been? Are you collector first?
Oh, absolutely, second? Dude. Nerd for life, man. Dude, that's me. I started collecting comics when I was in junior high. And I've been a fan ever since. My first San Diego Comic-Con is where I really got hooked, and that's back in 1986.
He's showing his age now.
Yeah, dude,
so I was born in '86.
Yeah, so I'm completely old school. I'm completely old school, and I have this crazy idea that I think that comic convention should have lots of comics out there.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like that's what it should be about, right?
Well, you know what? I think there's something here for everybody, and but that's why I've been selling comics for 20 years at all these different comic conventions, and that's why now we put on the Amazing Comic Convention brand.
Speaking of the Amazing Comic Convention, you have Amazing Arizona Comic Convention.
Absolutely.
Amazing Las Vegas Comic Convention. Is there any works in the future for other cities?
Yeah, we're launching Amazing Houston Comic Con Labor Day weekend in 2014. And then in 2015, we're going to be doing our Arizona show here in Phoenix. We're going to be doing our Las Vegas show. We're coming back to Houston, and we're adding Hawaii. So we have so we have a great convention circuit planned for you, and it's cool to be a part of it.
Cool. And going back to what you were saying about comic conventions should be about comics, how do you feel about San Diego Comic-Con becoming more of a pop culture con rather than a Comic-Con? I went last year and I saw like there's a video game section, toy section. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's kind of stirring away from the originality?
Well, you know what? I think the San Diego Comic-Con has taken its own life. I mean, that's its own pop culture fest, and that's really cool for the people that are there. But I mean, it's so far away from the shows that I went to, back in the 80s, 90s, and even 2000s, early 2000s. So I think from going to all those shows all those years, we decided, hey, you know what? We want to throw our own brand of Comic-Con, something a lot like those shows that we used to go to as fans and then as retailers back in the day.
Cool. And one last question: if you had a chance to work on a comic with anybody, who would you want to work with?
Living or dead?
Living.
Oh gosh, you know what? Mark Millar is my favorite writer. So either him, Robert Kirkman, Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, Steve McNiven, Greg Capullo. Oh my gosh, I could just keep on going on and on.
You got a whole, like, that's one big ass book.
Absolutely.
Everybody working on.
Yeah, dude, let's do a jam book where everybody gets a couple of pages.
Everybody does a couple pages.
Right on.
Well, I want to say thank you for talking with us
Dude,
today.
hey, I'm stoked to be working with Nerd with Balls, so I'm going to be spreading the word about your program here, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon at the next,
do the same.
next show.
We'll be at the Amazing Arizona Con too when it comes around.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
everybody.
I'm here with Jesse James. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, having a fantastic show as it winds down.
So, what do you think about this year's Comic-Con?
This year has been just fantastic. Watching it grow over the last 5 years that I've been coming to it has just been unbelievable to see more artists from across the world coming in, more publishers that we've ever seen before, and the fan base has just been fantastic to see this much people. Every age demographic is here.
Okay, that culture you're talking about, you've seen an experience in 5 years. Where do you think it's going to be the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I think you're going to see a little bit more media come into this con, but I think comic books are still going to be the main focus of this con. If you look and you take out all the media, you still have so many comic book artists here and publishers that it really outweighs the rest of the demographics or the genres of this con. So it'll be more comics, and more freaking comics. So.
You know, I came here, I was here Thursday, now I'm here Sunday. Thursday we had a lot more older adults. Saturday though, the momentum of children were here. How many people do you think are actually coming here and introducing that to their kids, or do you think their kids are telling them, hey, I want to see this?
Yeah, I think it's more of the young kids that are coming in because they're more cultured. They're watching these characters online. They're watching them in movies. They're probably being shown at it in school right now. It's always good to learn about how heroes are in the community and how they help the culture and help the community be safe. So I think it's more the young folks bringing their older folks in, their parents in, to introduce and say, this is what I've grown up into, be part of it, and let's have some fun with it.
Awesome. So, who are the guys that you wanted to talk to out here, as a fanboy yourself?
As a fanboy, well, one of them was you, so we got
Thank
that
you.
on the checklist. Of course, we're right in front of Brian Pulido's place, which is my all-time favorite creator. So Brian Pulido, James O'Barr, who I'd never met before until today, so I thought that was freaking awesome. Ethan Van Sciver. There was a lot of people, actually, a lot of young, cool people that I'd never heard of their names before that we were introduced to, and I thought that was probably the best part of it, was meeting people I had no idea who they were and was introduced to their product.
Awesome. Did you see that Jay Salvador?
No.
The emo superheroes?
No, I did
You
not.
would have to see that. You got to
Okay.
see that. He's
Okay.
changed.
Yeah.
James O'Barr is somebody I came out here I wanted to see.
Okay.
As I said, I'm really nervous talking to Jesse James.
Okay.
So now, what do you got with your brand and what you're doing? What's coming your way?
For this con?
Yeah, let's say for this next year with Jesse James.
Oh, yeah, so
Comics.
what our brand is doing over the next couple of years is actually just branding. We want to get our brand out there more. We want to get myself out there more. We want to shake hands with fans. We want to shake hands with publishers. And we just want the community to understand that we're about selling comics and getting comic books in people's hands so that they're reading it and they're telling their friends.
Awesome. Well, I would like to give your address out to everybody and your
Okay.
Facebooks and your actual website.
Well, you want my personal address or you want the store address?
Store
No, I'm just
address, your
joking.
personal, whatever you want.
So
We'll hang out.
we're in Glendale, Arizona, 43rd Avenue in Peoria. You can get us at JesseJamesComics.com, Facebook, Twitter. We also opened up a store in Las Vegas. We have outlets in Avondale, Phoenix, Chandler. We will be in Denver, Des Moines, Omaha, and Kansas City over the next 6 months. We're just about having fun, bringing comic books to the fan wherever they are, and at the end of the day, yell and scream and read some comics.
Awesome. Thank you, Jesse.
Okay.